Well, hi, boys and girls. It is Thursday and it is story time. And I hope that you had a good time down at Scoops. And I hope you had a good time playing mini golf. And today, let's start with our story time song. Are we ready? Here we go. Story time, story time. We are marching to story time. Story time, story time. We are marching to story time. We will listen, look, and see at many books just for me. Well, boys and girls, I'm so happy to be back again. And I have two brand new books and an old favorite. And all of these books came from Mountville Library. Well, boys and girls, do you like dinosaurs? I like dinosaurs too. I like the tall dinosaurs and the short dinosaurs. Well, the first book I'm going to read is called One-osaurus, Two-osaurus. But before we do that, I want us all to count to 10. Can we do that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, let's count backwards. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Well, One-osaurus, Two-osaurus is published by Candlewick Books. Oh, I think I see dinosaur footprints, don't you? One misty morning, long before the world was tame, some prehistoric pals set out to play a counting game. One-osaurus, two-osaurus, three-osaurus, 4. 5-osaurus, 6-osaurus, 7-osaurus. 8-osaurus, 9-osaurus scurry to the herd. Something's coming, something's big. No one say a word. Rumble, rattle, quick, skedaddle, raptor in the land. Ready or not, here I come, dinosaur stampede. Everybody quiet. Now, 1, 2, 3. They're all hiding. The dinosaurs are hiding. Tuck your tails and your neck. Please make sure there's nothing sticking out. Closer. 7, 8, 9. Help me count. Time is up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Oh no. Tyrannosaurus Rex is coming. Chomposaurus, Stomposaurus, Sniffle, Snuffle, Sneak, Stomp, Stomp, Stomp. Ready? Here he is, the mighty king of hide and seek. Roar. Wait a second. This is the scary thing? One by one, they found Osaurus, even clever four. Time to play a different game, like Simon Says-osaurus. Okay, what were they playing? Yes, they were playing hide and seek. And what game were they going to play now? Simon Says-osaurus. Would you like to play Simon Says-osaurus? Okay, well, the rules for Simon Says-osaurus is I will say Simon Says-osaurus, and you do it. Every time I say Simon Says-osaurus, you do it. But if I just tell you to do something without Simon Says-osaurus, you have to roar. How about that? Okay. If you don't do it, you must roar. Okay, here we go. Simon Says-osaurus, clap your hands. Simon Says-osaurus, stomp your feet. Simon Says-osaurus says, turn around. Sit down. Oh, you did it. Roar. Roar. Simon Says-osaurus says, touch your shoulders. Simon Says-osaurus says, touch your knees. Simon Says-osaurus says, touch your feet. Touch your head. You did it? What do? Roar. Very good. Simon Says-osaurus says, flap your wings. Simon Says-osaurus says, swim. Jump up and down. I see you. What do? Roar. Simon Says-osaurus says, sit down. Well, the next story I'm going to read is about a fish. Now, sometimes, boys and girls, if you don't feel happy or sad, you're kind of sad, you have a face that looks like this. Can everybody make this face? That's a pretty good face, isn't it? But that's not a happy face. Well, this story is called Mr. Pout-pout Fish. The Pout-pout Fish. And it is published by Farrar Strass Giroux. Here's the fish, and they're swimming with all the other fish, and all the other fish looks happy. And there's the pout-pout fish. Deep in the water where the fish hang out lives a gloomy swimmer with an ever-present pout. I'm a pout-pout fish with the pout-pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Glub, glub, glub. You know what? I think we're going to have these a couple times, so do this with me. Glub, glub, glub. Along came a clam with a wide winning grin and a pearl of advice for her pal to take in. Hey, Mr. Fish, with your crosstown frown, don't you think it's time to turn it upside down? Says the fish to his friend. Nice thought, Mr. Clam. I hear what you're saying, but it's just the way I am. I'm a pout-pout fish with the pout-pout face. So I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Ready? Glub, glub, glub. Along came a jellyfish. He floats through the ocean. His tentacles are trailing. He's by a gentle locomotion. Hey, Mr. Fish, with your daily scaly scowl, I wish you wouldn't greet us with a grimace and a growl. Says the fish to his friend, Mr. Jelly, I agree. I'd like to be more friendly, but it isn't up to me. And why isn't it up to him? Because I'm a pout-pout fish with the pout-pout face. So I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Glub, glub, glub. Along came a squid, quite a slender squiggly sight. She is squirmy, she is squelchy, she is slightly impolite. Hey, Mr. Fish, your kaleidoscope of mope, how about a smile, a little joy, a little hope? Says the fish to his friend, Mrs. Squid, I would try, but I haven't any choice. Take a look and you'll see why. Uh-oh, he's all tangled up, the pout-pout fish, because he's a pout-pout fish with the pout-pout face. So I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Glub, glub, glub. Along comes an octopus with 8 great arms covered on the underside with tiny sucker charms. Hey, Mr. Fish, let me tell you it to you straight. Your hulky bulky sulking is an unattractive trait. Says the fish to his friend, Mr. 8, my chum, with a mouth like mine, I'm destined to be glum. And why is he destined to be glum? I'm a pout-pout fish with the pout-pout face. I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Glub, glub, glub. Now along comes a fish in a silent silver shimmer the gang has never seen before. This bright and brilliant swimmer, she approaches Mr. Fish, but instead of saying, hey, she plants a kiss upon his pout, and then she swims away. Look at what she did. She kissed him on his pout. Mr. Fish is most astounded. Mr. Fish is aghast. He is stone-faced like a statue. Then he blinks and speaks at last. My friend, said Mr. Fish, I should have known it all along. I thought I was pouty, but it turns out I was wrong. I'm a kiss fish with a kiss face for spreading cheeries all over the place. So I'll smooch, and smooch. So he turned from a pout fish to a smooch fish. Thank goodness for that fish, because he would be all pouty. Okay, and the last story I have for you today is about a rabbit. What do we know about rabbits? They got a fuzzy tail, yep. They have long ears, right? They eat carrots. Well, this is called a fox called, wait a minute. Let's look at that again. Here it's rabbit. And he crossed it out and said fox. A fox called Herbert. Now, there's your rabbit. And there's another rabbit. Let's find out. It's A Fox Called Herbert by Anderson Press. Here is Herbert. And is looking out the window. And what does he see? He sees foxes. There, the foxes are playing. He's still looking at the foxes. But look at these rabbits. They're afraid of the foxes. They're hiding. Herbert loved foxes. Herbert loved foxes so much, he made himself a pair of red ears. There he is. He's putting them on. He has them on. Rabbit ears aren't short and pointy, laughed Herbert's mommy. Reluctantly, Herbert let his ears look rabbity again. The next day, Herbert painted himself red with the help of his little sister, because foxes are red. Okay, looks like he has the measles there. And then they played Find the Fox. Okay, and look at where the paint got all over the couch. Herbert's mommy was cross. Look at the mess you've made, she said. Promise me you will be a good rabbit. Herbert helped to clean up, because that's what good rabbits do. Oh, now look at what Herbert is looking at, this pretty dress, but he has a pair of scissors. A few days later, Herbert made himself a lovely new tail. He and his little sister played chase a tail until Mommy came to see what was happening. And what do you think Mommy's going to think with that? I don't think she's going to be happy, do you? Uh-oh, look at his dress. Cutting up my favorite dress was very naughty, scolded Herbert's mommy. Promise me you'll be a good rabbit. Herbert said nothing. Then one day, he was allowed out to play. Herbert did all the things he wasn't supposed to do. He painted himself. He got the tail out. He has his red ears on. He didn't try to be a good rabbit. What is he trying to be? You're right, he's trying to be a fox. Look, Mommy, said Herbert's little sister. Look at Herbert. Uh-oh, there they are. I don't think Mommy's going to be happy. Herbert, come here right away, called Herbert's mommy. I don't understand, said Herbert's mommy. Why are you dressed like that when I asked you to be a good rabbit? I can't be a good rabbit, said Herbert. Why not? Asked his mommy. Because, said Herbert, I am a fox. Herbert's mommy said nothing as they looked at each other. Until at last she said, "Oh, Herbert." Yes, you are my fox. And there she let Herbert be a fox sometimes and a rabbit at other times. Well, boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed the 3 books. They're all from the library at Mountville. and two of them were new. So it's time to say goodbye. So everybody stand up and let's do our goodbye song. Ready? My hands say thank you with a clap, clap, clap. My feet say thank you with a tap, tap, tap. Clap, tap, 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 tap. I turn around and touch the ground. And with a bow, I say, thank you for coming to Storytime. See you next week. Bye-bye.